Let's find out if this new concealer from Huda Beauty makes any sense. Here you have the Glowish Bright Light Hydrating Sheer Vegan Concealer. It is $27, made in Italy. This is a lightweight illuminating concealer that effortlessly melts into the skin, and it's packed with skincare loving ingredients like blueberry seed oil that helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles and bags under the eyes, but also helps the skin to look plump, firm, and ageless. And the other highlighted ingredient is caffeine. I think we all know how good and yummy caffeine is for under the eyes. I really like the packaging. It is nice and squeezy. We get a little applicator. And I picked up the shade 03. It is for light skin tones with peachy undertones. I always try to get my concealers with peachy undertones because we're gonna do a better job at covering dark circles. And before we start, it is Aquaphor, what I have on my eyebrows. That's the reason why they're shiny. It's not makeup. I got them retouched yesterday, the microblading. Finally, because I really needed them. It's very fresh. That's why they look dark and thick. It's a process, boo-boo. I'm so happy that I'm not seeing any specks of glitter, sparkles, and none of that in this hydrating concealer. Here I have her other concealer. This one is the Fox Filter Concealer. I hate this packaging. It is always leaking. But the difference between these two, it's that the new one is going to give you a light to sheer coverage with a luminous satin finish. And then this one, it's going to give you medium to full coverage with a luminous matte finish. This is available in 15 shades. So this baby, it is claiming to illuminate, hydrate, and rejuvenate. And the claims, they're telling us to apply 3 little dots, but I'm gonna just apply a little bit more right here. And then now let's blend it. Okay, so it is blending super fast, as you can see. Look at this, like butter. And is it me? Oh, it's not even that sheer. What? No way. Huda, you lied to us. I see covered. What the heck? I was expecting this to be like barely nothing. And look at the difference with and without. Sheer coverage? Where? I mean, hello. It covered the dark circles, the bags, and all of that under my eyes. And you see how puffy this one is? And not this one? More like this. Yes. And this shade, it is made for me. You barely have to blend it. Just like a little tap, and you're good to go. But wow, look at this. With and without. If this is sheer coverage, I'm fine with this. This is really impressing me right now because I wasn't ready for it. Like, I was not expecting this to look like this. I'm gonna apply just one more dot right there. And let's see if it gives me a little bit more coverage. It's blending beautifully with the skin to the point that you don't even see it because the consistency, it is super lightweight and thin. Bro, hopefully this works good because for my babes that they don't really like all that makeup, what? They're gonna love this. This is giving 100, 1000% skin-like finish. This is how it looks on set without powder. And you see how it's not creasing at all? Plus, this is gonna be popping for the makeup, no makeup days. Let's apply a little tiny bit of powder. And then now this is how it looks set. I'm not joking, like literally most it took me 1 second to apply it and another second to blend it. So let me just do the other eye really quick. And I'm gonna be using my baby right here, my foundation stick from Huda Beauty. I'm out of it. Of course, I have backup. Hello. I have 2 more new ones. But I think this is gonna be a pretty good combo, even though that foundation looks good with any concealer. See, this is with only a little bit, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more so I can show you that it is buildable. And try to just blend it on place. You know what I mean? Don't drag it too much, because the more you drag it, the more coverage you're going to lose. So just tap, 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 and then blend the edges really good. Wow. Not for nothing, but this concealer looks beautiful without makeup, like this, on bare skin. I'm gonna go finish my makeup off camera, but of course we have to see what's up with this concealer throughout the day, so I see you in a couple of hours. Mwah. I already had it on for 4 hours. Super natural. Whatever little lines you see right there, they're my fine lines. And it's giving me my under eyes, but better. That's it. Okay, I'm back, and it is, what time is it? 3:34, yes, a.m. You know what? I need a little bit more of this, just because I have to give it my final touch, and we have to do it fresh. I swear that this is just so fresh and yummy and clean and sweet, and it smells just like cotton candy. I want to eat the whole freaking bottle, and you're gonna want to eat me if you smell me right now, period. And then also a little bit of this. This is Delight from Mer Beauty. And I'm gonna apply right on top of my lip mask from Fenty, just to give it a little tint. So we officially wore this concealer for 8 hours. Let me bring you all up in my grill so you can see how my under eyes are looking for the last time. I lower my lights a little bit. You're all the way in. And here you have my under eyes. Let me know what you see. What do you think? I do notice that under this eye, this little dip, the little dentation that I have going on right here, the back, it is a little bit more noticeable in this side than here. Everything right here looks smoother, flatter, and just better in general. See the difference? But I do think it's because I did apply a little tiny bit more of concealer in this side. So that have to be why. But besides that, everything else, it's given. I mean, I like it. Whatever little fine lines you see going on right there, they're very fine, and literally like all you need is a brush and just blend it a little bit and you're good to go. But look how nice and just fresh and hydrated and natural my under eyes still look. after so many hours. I like it so much. With this concealer, you can easily, totally, 1000% fool people into thinking that you're not wearing any concealer. And you can actually still see the difference from over here. It is pretty noticeable that I have a little more coverage in this side of the face. Wow, so this is buildable, and you can even see my dark circle peeking through right here, and you don't see it over here. If you like a natural makeup, if you do a lot of the makeup no makeup days, if you have dry under eyes, you're going to love this. This is just a very chilling, comfortable, but with good normal coverage that is perfect for every day. The shade 03, it is bomb for my skin tone. I love how brightening it is, but at the same time natural. It did help me out with the puffiness, the bags under my eyes, and you can perfectly see it right here. There's no bag. You see a little tiny bit of baggy right here. That means you just have to apply a little tiny bit more of concealer than usual, but I'm not talking about crazy amount of concealer. Just a little tiny bit more and it will do the job. I honestly really love how smooth it looks, and it kept my under eyes hydrated enough. I also really love that it got the perfect amount of hydration. It is not too hydrating to the point that you have to worry if it's going to emphasize things under your eyes like fine lines and little stuff like that. This is just gonna be heaven for spring, especially for summer, because it's not heavy. It's just super nice and breathable, light, comfortable. This is like fresh in a bottle. It's not drying, it doesn't really crease. What else do we want? Now, I do like the new concealer from Valentino and the one from Givenchy. I like the new one from Valentino a little bit more than the one from Givenchy, but I like them. Comparing the three, I'm not gonna include this new one from Dior because this one is just a little bit more glam, more coverage. It's not what I'm talking about right now. So if you are looking for the perfect natural concealer for every day, this one is the one that I recommend you to get. This is the concealer that you're gonna wear whenever you're around the house with nothing to do, or if you have something to do, because babe, there's no needs for you to be walking up and down your house with freaking bags and dark circles all the way up to here. If you have something like this, you know what I mean? I don't like to blend nothing with my fingers, but if you do, bam bam bam, tap tap tap, and you're good to go. This is the concealer that you're gonna use for errands whenever you have to go and pick up your kids from school. And it's also a little cheaper, $27 for this. It's great. I'm just obsessed with how healthy it made my under eyes look. I also really like it for young girls, for my little girlies that they're now getting into makeup and they're looking for a good concealer. Boom, here you have it. And also for my mature mamas, it's gonna look chef kiss for mature under eyes, especially if you don't like to wear a lot of makeup. And even if you like the full coverage concealers, I think you will like this. Only because I got the perfect amount of coverage to be a natural concealer, if that makes any sense. But alright babe, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know in the comment section what do you think about this concealer. Do you like it? You don't like it? And I love you to the moon and back. Mwah. See you on the next one.